Welcome to We're Watching Reality TV.
Whoop whoop.
This is our first episode ever.
Yep.
And so we will be reviewing Traitors Season 4.
I feel like that should be like traitors. Or maybe we should talk like the traitors. That was pretty good actually.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
Murder. That wasn't too good.
No, but the first Traitors,
The traitors
that was
was
good.
good.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'm recovering from the flu, so
You
I
good.
can't do all that. And I probably still won't be able to do all that even after. So, this is our first episode.
Yep.
We're starting with Season 4 of The Traitors. And so we're going to just jump right in to talk about who are our favorites
Oh,
of
so
this
which
year's
episode we
cast.
talking about?
Season 4, Episode 1.
One.
So who were your favorites, your favorite celebrities on this season's Traitors?
So do we need to talk about who they all are, or just dive into the favorites?
Um, we could talk about who they all are. I don't know all of the I don't
Alright.
know all of them and where they are. Like what?
So
Okay,
we've got Lisa Rinna, Rinna,
right.
Candace,
That's a housewife.
Dillard, Bassett,
Also a housewife.
housewife. So two housewives, but different shows, right?
Yes.
That's how that works. Okay. Mara Higgins.
Love Island.
Oh, cool. U.S.
No.
Oh,
UK. Well, I think Maura might be Irish, but she was from the UK show.
yeah. She sounds like she has an accent. So from the UK show. Okay. Caroline Stanbury.
She is also a housewife, I think, from Dubai, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh wow. Colton Underwood,
He is a bachelor
The Bachelor.
and former NFL player.
Ooh, Mama Kelsey, Donna Kelsey.
Yes.
Cool. You know who that is?
Yes, her. She has two sons that are football players.
Yep. And they
And one
make
of her sons is dating Taylor Swift.
yeah.
Yes.
They were talking about the Swifties being mad at
Yeah.
people who mess with her.
Yes.
So, Dorinda Medley.
Also a housewife.
Jeez, there's a lot of housewives.
I think they're 5.
Goodness gracious. Eric Nam.
Singer-songwriter.
Really?
Not familiar with him.
Huh. Okay. I wonder why he's on the show.
He's a
Could-
celebrity.
So when they do these shows, is it like they get the gamer? Like, are they like trying to pluck people from different industries or things?
I think they're just celebrities, so
Okay.
they could be from anywhere.
Oh, Ian Terry.
Yes.
He looks like you have to
He's a gamer.
sit back.
I think he's from Big Brother.
So-
Actually, winner. I think he won Big Brother, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, okay, cool.
2 seasons, the winner of one.
So he's a gamer.
He
So
is.
gamer, let's define that, because for me, when I hear the word gamer, I think it's something completely different than what you're thinking. When you say gamer, you mean
Gamers are like the contestants from Big Brother and Survivor.
okay,
Those are gamers.
right? Not the video gamers.
No, not video
gamer.
gamers.
So he's a gamer.
He is a gamer.
So you would expect for him to have a leg up on folks.
Well, yeah, because they're really smart. They're strategic.
The housewives are smart.
They are smart, but I don't know if they're very strategic.
All right. Oh, Johnny Weir.
Figure skater.
Yeah, figure skate. Good get. I didn't know you noticed that.
Hmm.
Okay, cool. So he ain't got nothing to do with nothing but just figure skating.
Yes, that's all I know. That's figure skating.
That's crazy. Okay. Oh, Kristen Kish.
I think MasterChef is either MasterChef or Top Chef. I did watch the season.
That's
that
not
she was
Master Chef. It's got to be top.
Top Chef. Yep. I actually remember her season.
Okay.
Yeah. And now she's also hosting
Right.
also some cooking shows. I'm not sure which ones.
So she has no peer,
No.
right?
No.
Like it's 5 housewives, but she's just by herself,
Yes.
the lone chef.
Yes.
So she'll cook everyone into submission. She might poison a couple people.
I doubt it.
Okay. Ooh, I have no idea. Mark Ballas.
Dancing with the Stars, I think.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I know this guy, Michael Rappaport.
Yes, Michael Rappaport. He's a big fan of the Housewives.
Yeah, actor. Monet Exchange. That is a
RuPaul's Drag Race.
wild name. It's got an X in it. RuPaul's Drag Race.
Yes.
So she has no peers either.
No. I think she's on
Michael
it.
Rappaport has no peers. He's an actor,
Right.
right? So he's sort of by himself. Natalie Anderson.
Survivor.
So she's
Another
a gamer.
gamer. Hmm.
All right. Portia Williams.
Housewife.
Another housewife. Rob Sesternino.
I think Rob was a Survivor
Okay.
winner. And
Rob.
now he has a podcast.
Okay. Rob C
Hmm.
is what they call him. Rob R.
From Love Island.
Rob Roush. Love Island.
Yes, one of my
Go ahead and
shows.
say it. I know what you
I
want to say.
swear, every time I look at Rob, all I can think of is the scene where he's in the pool and he goes up, like up under like up under the pool, and he jumps in the water and gets under, and I'm just like, I just every time I look at him, that's all I can see.
They can't see you cry if you in the water.
He gets into an argument. I think he was arguing with Leah and jumps in the water and goes underneath, and all you can see is like his eyes under there. It's just so stupid. It's just one of the stupidest scenes I'd ever experienced on Love Island.
Oh man. Ron Funches. Actually, Michael Rappaport is not alone because Ron Funches is an actor.
I have no idea who he is.
He's an actor, comedian, I think.
Don't know that I've ever seen him.
Really?
Yep,
Huh. You would know if you've seen him.
I haven't seen him then.
But yes, I have seen him before. Um, Stephen Coletti.
I have no idea who he is.
Me neither.
And I'm sure they said it and I just didn't write it down. I don't know him at all.
Sorry, Stephen. Tara Lipinski,
Figure skater.
figure skater. Tiffany Mitchell,
Also a gamer.
gamer.
Big Brother.
Oh, what's up with
Cookout
this?
season.
I just noticed the gloves with the heart. The gold gloves. The gold fingerless gloves with the heart.
And now she's, I think, well, she also is now on the podcast as well.
Okay. I'm just thinking I should get those when I go to the gym.
I think they would be something else.
Yam Yam Aracho.
So Jam Jam was also a
Okay.
Survivor winner.
Help me out. Is it Yam Yam or is it Jam Jam?
On his season, they called him Jam Jam
Jam Jam?
on Survivor.
All right. Jam Jam it is, even though there
And he
was.
won Survivor.
Okay.
He actually played really closely with Caroline, or Carolyn, not Caroline, Carolyn, who was on Traitors, I think maybe last season.
Okay. And I think that's it. So those are all the people. So out of all of them, who are my favorites? Um, my favorite, Michael Rappaport, because he's going to be hilarious. Um, Yam Yam or Jam Jam, because I think he's just going to talk about stuff and not care. And Portia.
So those are your favorites.
Yep.
Um, so my favorites. Candace is one of my favorites for sure. Just because I like Candace from the Housewives. Um, I also like Rob C because I think he's really smart,
Okay.
and I like Tiffany because I liked her from her season of Big Brother,
Mm-hmm.
and I also like Jam Jam. I think Jam Jam's gonna be funny
Yes.
on the show. So
Rappaport and Jam Jam together are going to be a vibe.
I don't like
I
Rappaport.
didn't say it was going to be a good vibe. I
I
just
do.
said it's going to be a
I do
vibe.
not like Michael Rappaport. I don't.
I think he's going to be hilarious.
He might
Now, as
be.
a person, I'm not saying that, I'd be all like buddy buddy with him, but in this show, in this venue, I think he's going to be
Yeah, he's a
hilarious.
lot. I mean, and there are a lot of big personalities over
Yeah.
there, for sure.
Yeah,
But he annoys me, so
that's
I don't know.
that's what you want. Big personalities on these shows, right?
Yeah, I don't
All right.
know.
So what's next?
So who do you think is the secret traitor?
So do you want to build up to the secret trader? Because they haven't done this before,
No, they haven't. This is a new thing,
right?
where they're picking a traitor um, in front of everybody, in the way that they did it with the secret box.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so
All right.
I don't know.
So I got three names down here for the secret trader. Traitor. Ron Funches, Michael Rappaport, and Rob C.
Hmm.
Those are the three. Just looking at the way they looked at boxes and behaved afterwards, I was like, yeah, you could be the one.
So for me, I definitely agree with you with Michael Rappaport with the way that I think it was his smile and it was also the way that he walked back to the group. He just, I don't know, he just had this weird way of walking back. And so for that, I thought maybe him. Um, and then, I don't know, maybe Donna.
You think so?
She had sort of just a blank look when but all of them did.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think Donna would be really unassuming, and I don't know.
So,
I didn't really have any real reasons to point out anybody in particular, but I was thinking Donna. Maybe.
so do you think that the secret trader was luck of the draw, or do you think that the host? I don't know why I'm drawing a blank on his name. I just know what his
Alan.
name is. Yeah, Alan actually picked who he wanted to be the secret trader.
I think they picked who they wanted to be the secret trader,
So it wasn't by chance.
just like they pick the other traders
Okay, if they picked it and it wasn't by chance, I can see uh, Mama Kelsey.
for sure.
I could see that because she'd be one that you wouldn't think would be a traitor.
Right. Or she'd be one that you would think is a traitor because people wouldn't be assuming she's a traitor. Like Michael Rappaport, his personality's really big. He's loud.
Mm-hmm.
And, you could just see him being a traitor even from the fact that he talks a lot in this show. So, but Donna, mm, I don't know.
Okay. So anybody else you were thinking?
No, I mean, not really. Not just based off of people, walking up and their reactions. No. Mm.
Okay.
And like I said, even with Donna, I don't really have a reason to think that she's a traitor from the way that she acted, maybe, um, but she could be. I mean, it could just be, you know, that they thought she'd be a good traitor and that folks wouldn't vote for her because they would like her because she's like a mama figure.
Yeah.
She is a mother of two football players, and people like her sons and might just like her and just not think she's a traitor. So
Yep.
that she can
Cool.
fly under the radar.
Yep. Agreed. Agreed. So what about the game? Because they get there, they they do the game first, right?
Hmm.
The mission,
Right.
and then they pick the traitors. The guy Alan goes around and taps people on the shoulder, and they're traitors. Um,
No, they had picked the traders before they did
oh,
the
they
mission.
do.
They did. They did. They had the secret trader. They did the round table. He picked the three traders,
Oh,
and then after he picked the three traders, then there
okay.
was the
The
mission.
mission.
Right.
So, do we want to talk about the three traitors?
Yes.
And they are
Candace, Lisa Renner, and Rob R.
R. Rob Roush. So, are they going to be able to pull it off?
I think so. I think they'll be pretty good traders. I think people can't read Rob Because Rob is just so, just
Definitely
so
think of that.
Rob.
Yeah.
He just doesn't show a lot of emotion, and he's kind of quiet, and he sort of sort of unassuming. So I don't know that folks are gonna necessarily, suspect him
Right.
necessarily because his personality is not like big and out there.
Yeah.
I think with the housewives, of course, they do have big personalities. Um, and I also think that when they do things that are out of the ordinary, maybe you don't really suspect that there's anything different because they do have big personalities anyway. It's just who they are.
Right.
So I think they might be able to pull it off.
Okay.
The only thing is, Candace just talks a lot,
Oh.
and although she is, I think, one of my favorites, but I think she talks a lot.
A lot.
Yes.
A lot.
That's why, like, when they were, when they first, discovered who the other traders were, she had to tell Lisa that she had already said her name for picks of who she thought the trader would be. And I'm just thinking to myself, I don't even understand, Candace, why you would say anything.
Why?
You don't know who the other traders are.
Right.
You know you're a trader, so why would you say anything, give anybody's name right now? That made no sense.
That was so crazy.
Yeah, and then she has to now she's got to walk it back. Well, why
That
would you
kind of
say
makes
anything anyway?
that kind of makes me think that she's may not be a great trader.
I don't know. Like I don't know. It's sort of up in the air. I mean, I think, like I said, I think she has a big personality, and I think that if she says like little things or does little things that are out of the way, folks may not think much of it. But
Hmm.
I think she could end up hurting her own self and hurting her own game by just talking too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I think it would be. That's why I think it would be an issue for her because she just doesn't seem to be thinking things all the way through and
Yeah.
what the ramifications
Yeah,
are.
and I mean, and it's new. Like that was like, their first day or
Yeah.
whatever. So it's easy to um just say little things.
Yeah.
Um and then when they were on the mission though, I think there were a couple things that happened on that mission.
Hmm.
Um so first there was, everybody was scrambling to get the coffins with the dollar sign on them. Um and so I think that, with Rob R being a traitor and being one of the folks who's at a coffin in his grave, I think he was able to play that off really well.
Hmm.
I think he did a good job of just kind of flying under the radar. I don't think from that anybody would even suspect that he was a traitor or anything at that point.
No.
Yeah.
No.
And I think he did well to say, I hope there are no I think he said something like, I hope there are no traitors here, because it gives us more of a option to, opportunity to live basically, or to not get murdered or whatever.
I mean, but when in this game, you know, as a faithful, you know the traders are going to say stuff like
Yeah, but I mean, I think the way he said it, and I don't think anybody would have suspected anything from him. Now there was some little hubbub with the team with Michael Rappaport and Candace and Ron on their boat because um, when Portia, Mara, and Candace were in the car,
that. Yep.
and Candace tells Portia that Michael Rappaport, because they were talking about, I think, strategy for putting coffins in the graves.
Hmm.
And then Candace is like, yeah, Michael said something about put the coffins in housewives,
Right.
in their graves. And somebody on their boat did say something like that. Now, I
I think
don't
it was
know that
him.
it was Michael,
I think it
but
was.
I think it was Michael.
Yep.
And the craziest thing was, so she tells Candace this. I mean, she tells Portia this in the car. Mara's in the car. Mara reacts also to what she says. Like they fully are all three engaged in this
Yeah.
conversation. They get back.
I mean, like even Maury was even making facial expressions,
Exactly.
which was crazy to
Which
me.
was crazy. So then they get back, and Portia says, to Michael, "Yeah, I know you had a strategy. Basically, you wanted to put the coffins in the housewives' graves," and he's like, "No, I didn't do that. I didn't do that." And Ron is like basically backing him up. It seemed like shaking his head, like, "No, he didn't say that." Um, and then they go and they talk to Candace, and then Candace is basically like, "No, I didn't say that. You misheard me.
Yeah.
I was talking about what he said yesterday, and or something like that." And it's just like, what?
I don't understand why she
I
had to
don't
walk it back.
understand. I don't understand why she walked back. And also, Michael has mentioned if that was him who said what he said, this would be the second time that he's mentioned the housewives
Yeah.
because he also said that there were five housewives and there were five gamers,
Yep.
and that it makes sense that one of each of those groups is a traitor.
Yeah.
So I don't know that he meant to say it. I don't know if he was just talking too fast, not paying attention, but he said it.
Hmm.
And this would be the second time that he has sort of thrown, some fire at the housewives.
And this is from a guy who's like he feels like he should be the sixth housewife.
Right. So I don't know. So I said I'm not sure about Michael. He does a lot to me.
No, I'm not saying he's going to be
Talks too
great
much.
at the game or that he's even a. He's just going to be hilarious on the show. That's
He
why he's
might
one
that's
of
why
my
I think he
favorites.
might be the secret traitor. So to me, he's either the secret traitor or really bad faithful because when you say stuff like that or a bad housewife fan, let's put it that way. If nothing else, he is a really bad housewife fan. Because why are you throwing smoke in their direction? You are
Right.
blowing smoke in their direction. You've done it more than once in these 2 little days that you've been there.
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
Crazy. Yeah.
Oh man. So,
Um,
all right. Yeah. I don't have anything else about the boat thing. It was funny when the two teams were battling for one of the coffins. And I guess it was Colton, the former football player, who just
oh,
picked
when
the
he
thing
picked the
up
coffin up,
and put it on his boat.
Monet was like hot.
I was like, man, where's everybody on this boat? They must have been all leaning over and the coffin on top of them. But they got the coffin. That's what they were
Hmm.
trying to do.
Yeah.
But that was hilarious.
Yeah.
That was hilarious. All right. So, um, did we talk about the folks who had coffins in there? Who were the persons that
No.
had coffins in their
So,
grave?
there were 9 people who had coffins in their graves. Of course, Michael,
Mm,
Eric, Dorinda, Rob R, Donna, Ian, Ron, Rob C, and Mark
okay. So those were the nine. And the idea behind it was that if you had a coffin, then you were on the list
to be murdered.
to be murdered.
Right.
Right?
Right.
So now all nine of them are in danger.
Right. Right. And
Um,
we're hoping Dorinda does not get sent home.
right.
Uh,
Yep.
so,
So then it comes to the picks, right? Because that's how this ends. This episode ends, I think, is the Traitors pick, or see
well,
who
the
they're
secret
they
trader,
they see who they're going to pick.
yeah.
But so how does that work?
So the secret trader chooses a short list.
Mm-hmm.
And I think on the short list there were like 4 people.
Right.
And then the 3 traders have to choose between the folks that are on the short list.
Right. Right.
And one of the people on the short list, of course, was Rob R, who's a trader.
Yeah.
Because the secret trader doesn't know who the 3 traders are, and the 3 don't know who the secret trader
I
is.
don't know how that works long term.
Well,
How does that work
hopefully it
long
won't have to work long term. Hopefully they will all get to work
term?
together.
The
And I
secret.
wonder why they even decided to do the secret trader twist.
I think the secret trader is cool in theory because it would be cool for us who are watching to look and try and figure out who the traitors are without knowing. But the logistics of that and the way you would have to do the show to make that happen would take you would have to take some of the drama out of the show in order for people at home not to know who the traitors are. So having a secret traitor, I was like, oh man, that might be cool because now I want to figure out who the secret traitor is. But then the only thing that the secret traitor really does is basically shorten the list of those who can get murdered.
That's all. That's what we know so far. You know. Um, but it does impact the game, right? Because that person doesn't know who they are, they can do like they did this time, and they can actually pick someone who's a traitor. I mean, truth be told, they could pick all three of the traitors and not know it,
Yeah, that's what
and
I'm
leave
saying.
the three with only one option to murder would be the fourth person.
Yeah, as
So
long
I
as he's got
mean,
to nominate four, it makes
yeah.
sense. So
Hmm.
they won't ever have an issue of not having to vote themselves out
Yeah.
if they always do four, and there's always three traitors. Um, but yeah, it just seems like it's weird trying to work that dynamic of the secret traitor not knowing who the traitors are, the traitor not knowing the secret traitor, and them somehow working together to. So we'll see how far out that plays.
Yeah.
But it's an interesting thing, and I was kind of excited when I first saw it. So we get the list from the secret traitor, um, but we don't know who. So the way that this episode ends is they just end with them meeting each other. The traitors now know who each other are right at the end.
That happened in the middle.
Okay,
That happened before they went on.
well, it would be nice if it was in the show notes. That way I wouldn't get the stuff mixed up.
Well, I thought you watched the show.
I did.
Well,
I
that's
don't
what I said.
remember
Well, you should have watched it again.
it. So, but so the traders they know who they are, and the way that it ends is that they have the list from the secret trader that they have to
Yes,
choose from. Right?
I think so.
Okay. What did I miss? What else do we need to touch on?
I think that that's all we need to talk about right now.
Okay. I guess that means we're done.
Yes. So let's go watch episode 2.
All right. So cool. Um, thanks for tuning in.
And we'll see you again tomorrow.
We'll see you again when we get this for episode 2. We'll get that out. But yeah, appreciate you all tuning in, and we're looking forward to doing this for this season of the Traitors.
Yes,
And who are we again?
we never said.
I thought you said who we are. No,
Oh,
like the show name.
we're watching reality TV.
Okay, we're watching reality TV, and we did not say who we are. So I'm Chris.
And I'm Wanda.
There we go. Now you know our names even. Don't you feel really close to us now? I feel
No,
like we're family.
nah,
I feel like you want to just tune in to hear what we have to say. Good.
maybe.
All right, folks, we out of here. See ya.